What's up, guys? Welcome back to another daily recap. So, start off with some NHL. The Winnipeg Jets traded for Pierre-Luc Dubois and a third-round pick from Columbus Blue Jackets in exchange for Patrick Lane and Jack Rosowich. So, I believe the Jets are playing right now. I'm not entirely sure if Dubois is playing, but some big news in the NHL, and there's some results from the games. The Blue Jackets played. They beat the Lightning 5-2. Bruins beat the Flyers 6-1. Yeah, absolute demolition. Canadians beat the Canucks. Blues beat the Kings 4-2. So, not too many games, 5 games for tonight. But the MLB Red Sox and Garrett Richards agreed to a 1-year deal, $10 million. Let's see, NBA, Celtics rookie Peyton Pritchard suffered a grade 1 MCL sprain in right knee last night versus the Sixers and will be out around 2 weeks, and then will be reevaluated following those 2 weeks. Some results: Joel Embiid scored 33 points, 14 rebounds in a close win over the Pistons. Brandon Ingram scored 30 points for Pelicans in 120-110 loss to the Timberwolves. Pelicans have fallen off. I think they've lost their 4th or 5th straight now. They're in desperate need of a turnaround. Kevin Durant scored 31 points, win over the Heat. Bam Adebayo scored 41 points and 9 rebounds. The Jazz beat the Warriors 127-108. Donovan Mitchell scored 23. Steph Curry scored 24. Eric Gordon scored 33 points, while Boogie Cousins scored 28 in the win over the Mavericks 133-108, so not a close game at all. Luka Doncic scored 26 and 6 rebounds. Anthony Davis scored 37 and win over Bulls 101-90. And currently the Suns and Nuggets are in double overtime playing after Jamal Murray hit a three-pointer at the buzzer at the end of regulation, sent it to overtime. Then Jay Crowder from the Suns sent it to another overtime. So the last 2 games with these 2 teams have been wild. So let's see. Moving on to soccer. Aston Villa beat Newcastle 2-0, pushing them above Chelsea to 8th place with 29 points. Defending FA Cup champs, Arsenal lose to Southampton 1-0, and also ends their 7-game unbeaten streak. West Ham crushed Doncaster 4-0. Sheffield United hold off Plymouth 2-1. Swansea smashed Nottingham 5-1. Brighton beat Blackpool 2-1. Manchester City beat Cheltenham Town 3-1 after initially trailing in the second half. They scored 3 late goals, and it looked like it was going to be an upset, but Man City came through at the end. La Liga, Yusuf and Nesiri from Sevilla scored a hat-trick over Cadiz. 3-0 win. Real Betis scored 2 late goals, 85th and 92nd minutes to draw 2-2 versus Real Sociedad. Karim Benzema scored a brace and 4-1 win over Alaves. Eden Hazard also scored in that game and assisted. Real remain in second. Bundesliga results: Andre Silva scores a brace for Frankfurt as they crush Arminia Bielefeld 5-1. Frankfurt up to 6th. Union Berlin lost to Augsburg 2-1, fall to 8th. Wolfsburg's Bote Baku scored the only goal in 1-0 win over Bayer Leverkusen. Both teams sit on 32 points in 3rd and 4th, respectively. Leipzig stumble in title race as they lose 3-2 to 17th place Mainz. Bayern can now go 7 points clear of Leipzig with win over Schalke tomorrow. Serie A, Udinese, Inter draw 0-0 as Inter remain in 2nd place in the Serie A, only behind Milan by 2 points. Speaking of which, Atalanta beat Milan 3-0, but remain in 1st following Inter draw. So, still very close up at the top. And then finally, NFL, Chiefs, Bashad Breeland clears concussion protocol, play tomorrow versus the Bills. There are a couple of players activated for tomorrow's game. Bills Kenny Stills up from the practice squad. Packers Tramon Williams elevated for practice squad, and he'll become the first player to play for two different teams in the same postseason. It was going to be Jared Valdir, but then he came down with COVID. Bucks elevate offensive lineman Ted Larson from practice squad. Lions and their QB Matthew Stafford agree to mutually part ways and will seek trade options the next couple weeks. So, yeah, a lot there to unpack. So, still some other headlines I left out, so be sure to check them out in the description. And I'll leave you. Sorry with that. See you back tomorrow for the recap of Championship Sunday. So I'll see you all then.